calm down and focus, I don't see anything but the target.
You're not quite as worthless as you look. Remember, if you overthink combat, you're dead. You don't want to survive more than your enemy.
I understand. Like you said, no man may be defeated so long as his will to survive remains.
The brother who taught me was a wise man, Initiate, but even will requires practice. Back on point. I'll train these marshmallows if it kills me.
So, what's the latest report?
There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland.
It's good to see you again. Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting? Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you? I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
Could I? Yes. Will I? No. Go see Peabody or Bowditch. Not really. No.
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy. It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Bigsley was placed in charge of the operation, and is directly overseeing our efforts.
And so you go.
Hail.
Be careful.
What do you need? If you want to pay for the parts, yes. Yeah, I suppose. Don't forget to sign out. Steel be with you.
Very well.
Thank you for the update.
Have you s-
If you want any of this shit, thanks. Come back soon.
see my good-for-nothing son, James?
Hey. item. Very well.
Hey, you're awake. All right. Paladin Tristan is just inside. He's waiting for you.
Be cautious. That is very well. Be cautious.
Well, well, look who's back amongst the living. Some of us were starting to wonder if you and Sarah were going to pull through. Is that so? Well, it'll be good to have another soldier we can count on. Basic rule of thumb on these operations: keep your head down and let the robot do most of the heavy lifting. He can take it better than you can. Well, we've got a bit of time. What's on your mind? Not like they did at the Purifier, no. We got the sense that after you took care of their headquarters, they didn't have anyone to give orders. So they haven't been as coordinated. Some surrendered, some tried to hold out. It's all ended the same. But don't let that fool you. If we can keep the pressure on them, we win. If not, we give them a chance to reorganize. Well, we don't want that to happen, do we? Well, you saw most of the fighting outside. The robot paved the way for us. We just mopped up the opposition while you and Sarah headed inside. After that, hell if I know. Once we'd locked down the perimeter and gotten word that the Purifier was running, we headed in to look for you. Found you and Sarah both unconscious, and got you back to the Citadel as fast as we could. We'll strip the place for any usable tech, like always. Anything after that depends on what we find in there. If there's any information about other Enclave positions, we'll send that back to the Citadel and come up with a plan. But, like I said, we're pretty sure this is the last big holdout. Okay, it's about time to move out. It's been pretty standard for the last week or so. We get intel on positions, go in and burn them out.
Very well.
The tin can does most of the work, honestly. I can't complain, it keeps our casualties down. Scribes pulled information about this place day before yesterday. Some communications facility.
Be cautious.
We're thinking if it's active, we can find out who they're talking to and get the last of the locations nailed down.